This is going to be a small drugstore haul. I have not filmed a drugstore haul in a very long time, quite frankly, because I haven't been in a drugstore in a very long time. But I heard that Simple released a new, actually, a lot of people told me that Simple released a new cleansing water, and they were all asking if I could compare it to Bioderma. So I went to Ulta to get that, and since then I was in CVS for I think a prescription, and I picked up stuff there and odds and ends. I have a lot of false lashes to show you, which I'm really excited about because I've just been really into them lately, as you guys know, and just some other kind of fun stuff. So if you want to see everything I got, keep watching. Okay, so the whole reason, like I said, for my haul is to try out this Simple Cleansing Micellar Water. I didn't even know about this. I haven't heard good, bad, how it compares. I don't really know. So I will keep you posted. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video of just kind of how it compares, since I didn't get to include this in my Battle of the Cleansing Waters video, but I am excited to try that because it's easily found at the drugstore and very affordable. It's by Maybelline, and I don't think I've bought a Maybelline mascara since maybe middle school. CoverGirl is usually the brand of choice when it comes to a drugstore mascara, but this is the Lash Sensational, and I purchased this because I had seen on Beauty Zine, she did a video, like a before and after, and I was like completely blown away. The wand is unlike any other mascara wand I've tried before, but that's definitely, I think, the reason for the effect that this mascara has on your eyelashes. I love it. I've tried it a few times, and I think it's an exceptional mascara. It's definitely, I think, still needs a little time to get a little bit of air. I feel like all mascaras, when you first open them, they're brand new. They're kind of like thick and goopy and a little watery. The formula just needs like a little bit of time and a little bit of air to just kind of firm it up a little bit. But as far as the wand and what it does to my lashes, I really, really am impressed. Really haven't bought a mascara in general in a long time because I've been trying to use up little samples that I have and just other mascaras that companies have sent me that I've been wanting to try. And I hate buying mascara because I always have some and then I end up throwing it away because you can't really keep it around for that long. But when I saw that video, I just knew that I had to try it. I picked up these from Sally Beauty. These are the hands down Ultra nail pads, and these are kind of a staple in my bathroom cabinet for taking off my rewind. For taking off my nail polish. A long time I was getting gels. I haven't gotten gels in a couple months now, and I have been painting my nails quite frequently, and I was using cotton balls because I was out of these, and I really missed these because there's just something about them. I remember the salon that I worked at used these all the time. They kind of have this little piece that flips up so that you can rest your fingers, take your nail polish off, and I love that because when you're using a cotton ball, sometimes I would want to just do an accent nail or just a couple nails, and if I would use a cotton ball, the acetone would get on my hand and fingers that I was using the cotton ball, and it would take it off of the nails that I didn't want it taken off of. So these nail pads are great because, one, it keeps your fingers that are actually taking the nail polish off clean and dry, and two, it doesn't spread the color. Sometimes if you're taking a red nail polish off with a cotton ball, it kind of spreads it all over your finger and your cuticle and it looks a hot mess. These kind of not condense the color just to your nail. So I really like these. They're really inexpensive. You get a ton in here. I picked up this Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Intense Moisturizing Treatment by Organics. It's kind of like a deep conditioning mask, and I haven't had a mask in a long time for my hair. I sometimes just use coconut oil when I'm really craving some extra moisture in my hair, but when I was buying the shampoo and conditioner, I had seen this and thought I would give it a try because I've really been impressed with the brand, aside from the recent purchase that I made, which was in my February favorites as a regret, but it was affordable and I'm really excited to give that a try. Really love the one from Lush that you put on dry and rinse off, but the smell of it I just can't stand. So this one has a much more pleasant smell, and I think I might like it a little bit better. In Ulta, when I was checking out, they have those little like travel friendly samples of things, and they had these tan towels. I've heard about tan towels for years now. I would see them on either QVC or HSN, one of those shopping networks, and I just never tried them, and when I saw this, it was just like a little to-go pack for $14. You get 2 half body and 2 full body, and I just wanted to give them a try, especially now that the weather's warming up. I've tried the Dennis Gross ones in the past. Really wasn't that impressed. I tried the ones from Kate Somerville and I really wasn't blown away by those. I love the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse, but I wanted to give these a try because, like I said, I've just heard about them forever, and I've kind of always been interested, and when I saw these in the checkout line at Ulta, I just thought, why not? Being the sucker for gold and anything gold, I found this at the drugstore. This is by Sally Hansen, and it's their 18 karat gold hardener. Real 18 karat gold shield locks in moisture and strengthens nails. Being that I haven't been getting gels, I thought this would be good. I've really been enjoying the pink gel coat from Sephora, the sample that I got, but I thought this would be kind of fun. It's little gold flecks to just put as a top coat or just on your nails, like your bare nails. So I am pumped to try this, and I gotta say, back in the day, probably we're going back like elementary school, Sally Hansen, they're hard as nails, maximum growth, I think they still have it. I've seen it. I think my mom still has a bottle that's probably as old as I am. I used to use that all the time to grow my nails and strengthen them, and I just feel like Sally Hansen's kind of always been the go-to drugstore brand for helping to grow your nails, so I'm hoping that I like this as much as I loved that in the past. And then let's talk lashes. When I was in Ulta, I had to pick these up. You guys know I have raved about these. I've worn them in a ton of my videos. These are the Eyelure number 117 texture lashes, a long angled lash with a twisty, messed up finish. I love these. These have become my #1 favorite pair of false lashes I've ever worn. The last pair that I had, I think I got about 15 wears out of them. It does come with adhesive, which is really great for travel because it's really small, and I really love the applicator on it. It puts just enough glue. It doesn't put too much. You don't have to put the glue on the back of your hand. It's very clean, and it's really great. So it's a nice little value set that you got. So I stocked up on one more pair of those. And then I found the Kiss line at Walgreens, which I've kind of been searching for. I think Walmart sells it. My Walmart never has these. So I got a few from that line because I've heard them to be a very good, I've heard of them to be a very good false lash line. I got these, which are their Looks So Natural lashes, and these are in Shy. They have a few different styles. These are very wispy. I don't love these, like I'd repurchase them again, but they're nice. I definitely don't love them as much as the 117s, but they're a very full effect lash, like a voluminous lash. And there's these from Kiss. These are the Ever Easy lashes, and these are the number 5s, KPL S01. These are even darker than the Shy ones, and these are very wispy and very full. You get adhesive with these, and you also get this fun little plastic applicator, which is, again, really nice for travel. It's not a tweezers, it's not sharp. You can carry it with you on the airplane, and it's a nice little short-handled applicator. So again, I like these. I will continue to use them, but I probably will not repurchase them. And then I got these. These are the True Volume by Kiss, and these are in the style Ritzy. And when I saw these, I thought that these were very similar to the Eyelure 117. They're slightly different, but probably the closest I've found to the style that I like, and I actually really enjoyed them so much that I got 2 packs of them. I really like these. If I had to repurchase any of the ones that I got from Kiss, this would be it. These will probably be my go-to along with the Eyelure. I've come to learn for myself that I really have a particular style of lashes that I like, and I like when they're tapered. They're shorter at the front and then they taper out, and I like the more full band of lashes instead of the really lengthening long lashes. And these are just, they're really nice, good quality. I've worn these a couple times. They're 100% human natural hair, and I think they were around $5. So that's Ritzy. I found this nail polish from Revlon. It said it was new. I really am not up on drugstore polishes at all, so it might not be that new, but it's the shade Sultry. I put a picture up on Instagram so you can actually see what this looks like on my nails. But I love the color. It's kind of this like blueberry, I think someone on Instagram described it as like a Barney Rubble color, and that's perfect. It has this really pretty lilac shimmer throughout. It doesn't really transfer onto the nails as much as I would have liked for it to. As much as you see it in the bottle, it's kind of just the color that you see on your nails, not really the sparkle. But nonetheless, it's a unique color to my collection, and I think it's really pretty for spring. And the last thing that I picked up was this Aveeno Positively Radiant, hello, Targeted Tone Corrector. It says it's supposed to help fade the look of dark spots and uneven tone, instantly reveal softer, smoother, more radiant looking skin. And I've been using this for probably 2 weeks now. I can't say I've noticed a huge difference. I did take a photo I bought this specifically for my chin area. That's usually where I get acne when I break out, and I have some scarring around my chin. So I wanted to get something to try to lighten it up. I tried the Clinique one in the past, the dark spot corrector, and it did nothing for me. But I wanted to give some drugstore ones a try. I've heard the one from Neutrogena is pretty good too, so if anybody has tried it, or if you've tried one that you swear by and recommend, definitely let me know. But I thought I would give this one a try before I start dropping a lot of money on a higher end one. You put this on after you cleanse your face underneath your moisturizer. I've been using it morning and night, and I haven't noticed a difference yet. It's only been a couple weeks, so I'm going to stick with it and hopefully have some good results with it. So those are all of the things that I picked up at the drugstore recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any good treasures that you found at the drugstore, I feel like I'm all like, ooh, if you have treasures, definitely share it in the comments below. If you have a good nail color or a lip product, or I don't know, just let me know. Share with the class. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I almost think I would wear these in my size if they came. They're mint green and this really pretty pastel pink, and I love this.